What the fuck is up, my britches? If you are new here, hello, my name is Brittany, and today it's another new makeup releases, yes or yawn. We come back every single Monday, and we're here to talk all the shit about the new makeup releases we have coming out. So, if you are new, these were inspired from Samantha March's Will I Buy It series. Again, we come back every single Monday. She comes back every single Wednesday and does hers on her channel. I just love talking about new makeup products, and we're just here to talk about if we're interested in stuff or not. That's it. That's the tea. We're here to throw some shade. As per usual, I love doing these live because you guys just crack me up the whole entire time. So I have Samantha's channel linked down below, the community playlist, all the Instagram accounts that I refer to. I will have all the products linked down below as well. Everything that's on my face will also be linked down below. This eye moment right now, I had to do the Gucci lipstick again. I can't get enough of this shade. So, hello to all the britches in the live chat. What's good? What's poppin'? We're going to start with beauty news, and then we'll get into, like, the new makeup products. So, first things first, guys, as per usual. I mean, listen, are you guys following me on Instagram yet? I'm just wondering, but where you should be following me is on TikTok. But I do post like my makeup transformations and stuff like that, makeup photos. That stays on the Instagram. The random shit is where you'll find on TikTok. Or that's what you'll find on TikTok. So man, oh man, do we have some stuff to chat about this week. But first, follow me on Instagram. And then, like I said, I have all the Instagram accounts linked down below. But first, kicking off beauty news, this is one of my favorite brush brands, okay? I saw this in my emails as soon as I woke up today because we're on overnights. That's why I'm not drinking, guys. I know, I'm drinking flavored water. There's no fun in that. Never any fun in not having a cocktail. What the fuck? These overnights are cramping the vibe for us. So, let's dive into one of the first things that I saw was, y'all know how much I love REPHR brushes, right? My favorite bronzer brush, the REPHR number 5. I used this today. It's such a perfect bronzer brush. This is now in the concept store because this just won an award. What was it? I think it was the In Style 2021. It just won this award, so they're celebrating and throwing this in the concept store. So it usually retails for $57. If you add it to your cart, how much does it come up to? It comes up to $34. It's natural hair. They're super soft brushes. Again, I love this brush. It's one of my favorites. That crease bundle is still in the concept store. I cannot believe that's not sold out, honestly. They have the most perfect brushes for hooded eyes. I cannot recommend REPHR enough. And as soon as I saw that, I'm like, you know what? I could not be happier to see REPHR getting the love that they deserve because I truly feel like they have fantastic quality brushes for a really great price, especially when they have their stuff in the concept store. I'm just like, guys, if you haven't checked out REPHR brushes yet, you need to. And then I just saw Inner Beauty said, last day of the Sephora sale. Today's the last day. Is anybody placing new orders? I think I am. I think I'm going to place one more. I need to attach a Sephora link down below, but I do have my stuff on my face link down below. Those you can use as Sephora links as well. So if you click those and you want to support my channel, you could do it that way. I'll have everything linked down below as well, but man, oh man, it's already out of stock? It just let me do it. Weird. Either way, I highly recommend the REPHR brushes, especially the number 4 for a bronzer brush. Could not recommend enough. Next ones. I'm going to jump over to some screenshots that I took myself because I don't know if anybody else is keeping up with like Scott Barnes' time travel series, but he's dropping some tea in his videos and he's letting us know like he's got new shit coming out. He's got a new mascara coming out. He's going to have new blushes coming out. He did say in his video that he doesn't think he's going to do it in a palette format like his previous palette, which I kind of love the palette that he showed because it's got black packaging with hot pink letters. It looks so aesthetically pleasing, but this palette, I guess, was put together by his lab for him to test them out, but he is not going to be doing, at least as of right now, he's not going to do it as a palette. I think he's going to do them as individual, but he's using these products in his newer videos, and I'm over here like, I'm peeping that highlighter right there. He's going to be launching another like full size of his rose gold body bling. I'm a big fan of Scott Barnes products. I think he has incredible makeup products, but when I saw this palette, I'm like, bitch fuck me up. I love with my whole entire life his original blush palette. I love the fact that he's got like 6 blushes and then 2 highlighters in it. It's just a fantastic formula. And then I'm like, a mascara, I could get down with this because it looks like it's going to be more of like a volumizing formula. Whatever he drops, there's a very high chance that I'm going to pick it up just because I'm so impressed with the quality of his products. I don't love his price point. I do think his stuff is priced pretty high, but I do think the quality is there. And his packaging isn't my favorite, but it is still like high end for being like your cardboard packaging because he likes his packaging to be recyclable. So I'm over here like, listen, is nobody else paying attention to this? Because I haven't seen any of this on any of these Instagram accounts that talk about new makeup. Y'all need to be paying attention to Scott Barnes because I think he's going to drop shit like it's hot because I know his birthday's coming up. His birthday's in like 3 days. So I'm like, I feel like he's going to have a pretty big drop for his birthday, but we shall see. But Scott Barnes, I'm here for you, boo. I am ready to spend my money at Scott Barnes Cosmetics. All right, let's go over to more beauty news on Instagram. We have ADEPT Cosmetics. ADEPT is playing with all of our emotions, guys, because they keep dropping these little sneak peeks. We've seen a couple already, but then this is for the new, I think it's pronounced the KODANNE palette. KODANNE, I don't know how to pronounce it, whatever. You guys all know this by now. I can't pronounce shit. So they are, I think they're going to wait until all of the pre-orders from the Ninhydrin have shipped before they make this palette available. At least I saw something on their Instagram story kind of asking for feedback because they feel like it's one of those things like they probably shouldn't launch another product until everybody has what they've already bought kind of thing, which I do feel that that's a good move, even though like the makeup purchaser in me is like, nah, bitch, just drop it now. So this palette, just by these swatches, I'm like, take all my fucking money. Take it all. Take it all. I see you guys are talking about Scott Barnes, the OG of makeup. Listen, I have learned so much just within like the history and the techniques. Just watching him work is so fascinating for me. But I completely agree. Like, he's just the GOAT. He is so phenomenal with his makeup techniques. But then just like getting the history lesson in that series, it's just so, I don't know, it's just like a nice change of pace. I think it's something that's really unique, and I highly recommend everybody watch those. He's doing it by like each century pretty much. I love it. I think, or each decade, not century, each decade. And it's so fun to watch, and I think his, like the model that he's using, she's, first of all, stunning, but she's also like a really nice, like quirky vibe to add into it. I just really like the chemistry that they have together. So I highly recommend go check out that time travel series because it's a really fun watch. I've been enjoying myself watching it. And then not only do we have ADEPT teasing, we've got DEVINAH Cosmetics teasing over here, and I'm just like, listen, take all my fucking money. So the Halo Moon collection is arriving in May of 2021. I know that they just moved into a bigger warehouse, so that's exciting for them. I just get super stoked whenever I see that they're coming out with something. So DEVINAH Cosmetics, I'm coming for you. My eyes are on you. This is the only thing that we've seen so far, but I guess we'll stay tuned to see what's coming for next month. But that already just looks gorgina. So be expecting to see that. And then another piece of makeup news was GLAMLITE is working on something, but there's not really much information yet. So it says a sneak peek. It looks like a new collection of GLAMLITE is coming soon, and they are working with one of the most talented artists in the beauty community. Who do we think it is? But it says, for the past 7 months, I've been working on an amazing project with one of the most talented artists in the beauty industry. To see their vision come to life this spring makes me so emotional. So I feel like GLAMLITE has always been a brand that's never been appealing to me because of their packaging, but it says, until now, every collection and every color scheme has been done solely by me, so it feels amazing to be able to step back and let somebody else create something new and refreshing. Like, I'm literally blown away by the finished product, probably one of my favorite collections ever. To see the owner excited makes me more excited, and I fucking love the Ice Cream Dream palette. I think it's just such a beautiful concept. I love the color story. I love the pastels. I love the fact that it was still like the food themed packaging, but it didn't have the shape of a food. You know what I'm saying? It had like the traditional like square packaging or rectangular packaging. I'm into that. I'm into it. I'm excited. We don't know what else is coming, but that's another one. GLAMLITE, I got my eyes on you because of how impressed I was with the Ice Cream Dream palette. Now this one, I kept getting tagged in this, and I'm like, I've never heard of this brand before, so naturally I'm intrigued. So it looks like this is from, I think it's LOIS Cosmetics. If I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, please let me know. But it looks like they're coming out with the Meet in the Underworld eyeshadow palette. It's launching the day after my birthday, so April 28th. Let's see. I was going to start reading that, but it literally says nothing else. So we've got the swatches, and I'm like, all of these greens just speak my fucking name. I love green eyeshadows. Like, this would be a palette that I would fuck with so hard in the fall because it just has a beautiful fall color story for me. I love greens. I love neutrals. I love the reds and the oranges. I'm really into this. The outside packaging isn't something that I would like live, breathe, and die over, but I'm not mad about it. It's the color story that I'm over here like, excuse me. I don't think we know a price point or anything. At least Indie Makeup Spotlight didn't post a price point, but this was a palette that really did catch my attention. Oh my god, it's not a phase, Mom. Says everyone's doing collabs. My wallet is crying. Girl, please believe I feel you so hard on that. Hi, Rose. I love that color story. Totally gives you Christmas vibes. I can totally see that. Yes. Right? Pretty color story. I can't wait to get it in the mail. Pretty, but I'm going to pass. Oh, yeah, I need this palette. So you guys are into this one as well. Yes, looks like a walk through an autumn forest. I'm fucking here for it. I'm here like, has anybody tried this brand before? Like I said, I've never tried them before, but I'm naturally really here for it because I really like the color story because I'm a sucker for neutrals and I'm a sucker for greens. So LOIS Cosmetics, you're another one I got my eyes on. I'm over here having a good time this week because I'm actually impressed with quite a few things already. We just got started. What is it? 28 pounds, I think, was the palette only. So I think that's what? That's probably like 30, because I think pounds is less than US dollars. I don't know. We'll have to do a conversion. I know the live chat's going to come through on that. Let's see. For the LOIS packaging, the names are speaking to my myth-loving self. Yes, Maytal. Love it. So that one you will probably see that, especially since you guys are showing a lot of interest. Like, that's one reason why I really like doing these videos is it gives me a good idea of the products that you guys are also interested in for future videos. Because obviously I want to buy shit that you guys are interested in. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let's see. I have tried there too. Love the formula similar to Juvia's Place. Ooh. Well, shit. We're going to put that on the list of things to buy then. All right. All right. Day after my birthday, April 28th, that will be available. So let's see. We have Alien Cosmetics. I couldn't remember. Did we talk about this one last week? I know we talked about Alien Cosmetics, but I couldn't remember what it was. But I was like, all right, this looks cute. Let's talk about it. The only thing that I don't love is like the shape of the inside of, like, basically like the layout of the palette. So this is the new palette. It's available for pre-order now. You can use the code IndieMood for 10% off, or the IndieMood for 10% off. I think this looks super cute. It's just not a color story that I think I would get a lot of use out of. I really want to try Alien Cosmetics. I'm just waiting for that perfect palette. You know, like, I think they're just going to launch something and I'm going to be like, yup, this is the one that I try. I don't think this is going to be it, though, for me. But watch this be, like, incredible. Janvier said it converts to $34. $34 for that LOIS Cosmetics palette? That's not bad. That's not bad. Nicole, yes, I am. What do you guys think? I'm going to post a little tutorial on my TikTok. So this Alien palette, I think if it had a different layout, I would be more interested. I don't know how I feel about this one. Mrs. Unnecessary said, ordered Fairy Frolic this weekend. My first Alien. So excited. Well, you have to keep us posted. I know you're here all the time, so you'll have to let us know what you think about the Alien Cosmetics formula. I don't know. This one, I think that they've just launched other palettes that are more appealing to me, so I think I'm going to pass on this one. And it doesn't seem like you guys are that interested either, so we're like, okay. Easy pass, especially with all the other things that I'm really excited about. But Alien Cosmetics, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for something to drop that I just jump all over it, because I know it will come. Next one, we have SUKUU. So it looks like this is the Garden After Rain. was this, the pre-summer 2021 collection. So this is on Chic Profile Official. I am so intrigued by these. I've heard not the best things about the SUKUU eyeshadow formulas. But those blushes, they give me like Kevin Aquan vibes, how it's got like the ombre effect, so it's got like a blush and a highlighter situation. I'm so into this because it's like, all right, I know these palettes look so basic. I've just come to the realization that's what I like. I like basic ass palettes, and purples, like I guarantee this color story would look so pretty on my green eyes. But am I going to buy it? I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided, but I'm like, those swatches, they look nice. It looks like they have a beautiful sheen to them. It's got a nice variety of the textures. I like that. I'm not mad at these. What do you guys think? I think they're going to be more like satin formula heavy. Almost like this palette particularly looks like it's 3 satins, then one almost like a metallic sort of a vibe. I like the purple one better. I think I would pass on this one. But these blushes though, these blushes look so pretty. So you can see the swatches right here. How it's got basically like a highlighter, or yeah, a highlighter, a blush highlight, and then a blush. So it's got basically like 3 products in one. And just seeing this on Tavia's skin tone, I'm just like, oh my god, it looks so pretty. And then this shade here is just so unique for me. I'm such a sucker, man. It is blush season, guys. There's so many damn blushes coming out, and I'm over here like, Brittany, you don't need to buy them all. You don't need to buy them all. Oh my god. Nicole's asking, will I try the Hindash palette? I haven't picked it up yet because, first of all, I'm very, like, palette heavy, I feel, right now. And I looked at that palette. I'm like, I love the concept. I love everything about it. I know I have that in my collection. Like, I know I have all of those shades in my collection, especially in, like, my Makeup Geek palette. I still debate picking it up though, but I didn't really see that big of a demand for it either for my channel. So I'm like, all right, that's $70 for an eyeshadow palette. I'm going to chill, at least for now. At least for now. So that one with SUKUU, I'm over here like, you have my attention, but do I think I'm going to buy it? I'll probably end up passing. And then we have LANCOME. They're launching La Absolue, or L'Absolu. I don't know how you pronounce this shit, guys. The Rouge Drama Matte Ink. A new matte liquid lipstick with a velvety finish. I like this packaging. I like the aesthetic. I think it's cute. But if I was going to buy like a liquid lipstick formula, there's another one that we're going to talk about today that I'm more interested in. But I do have some LANCOME products that I do like, but they never really knock my socks off. I don't know, LANCOME is just one of those brands. They don't really get me, and I don't know exactly why. So for me, I'm over here like, she cute. I can appreciate it, but I just think that there's other ones that just have my attention more because, not that LANCOME is a bad brand, it's just other brands just, you know how you just are attracted to certain brands? That's just one of those things for me. So that LANCOME, I don't think I'm going to get it, but then I saw this and I'm like, NARS is coming for me so hard. They're like, Brittany, we know you like our other like 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. We know you like the Orgasm X quads. So now let's keep launching these quads so Brittany buys them. So it looks like NARS is launching a new quad in the Taj Mahal eyeshadow quad. It looks basic. It looks neutral. It looks like something I already have like 1,000 times over. But man, am I so impressed with the NARS formulas. But this is the thing. I feel like I already have this within the 2 9-pan palettes that I have. But this is still so fucking cute, though. It's so cute, but it's $52. I think if the price point was less, because how much were the 9-pans? Weren't they like $48? I don't know. I just have an easier time justifying those other ones. Like, I'm talking about the NARS Summer Solstice and the Uninhibited. I'm like, I get it because you get more, like, you get a bigger pan size with the quads. So I get it. But then again, I'm like, I just hope that they keep coming out with those 9-pans because I'm so into those. I don't know. I want this, but then I'm like, no. Colleen, Britt, don't fall for it. You already have these colors. I know. It is. Right, Rose? Right? It's pretty though. It totally is. And it's like, I know, it looks like the rest of their palettes. It does. It looks like something that they've done so many other times, but I'm like, I like it though because it's so basic and it looks pretty. It's available on Neiman Marcus. I didn't pick it up yet though. I didn't do it. I was a good girl. The Hindash isn't worth it. I've watched others play with it and there wasn't anything special about it. I think what's going to be so special about it is just the fact that it's like, it's the whole concept. I think that is what was so intriguing to me, was it makes so much sense. And if I was a freelance makeup artist, I would have bought it immediately because I think it is so ideal for a freelance kit, which makes sense because Hindash is a makeup artist. So I think for like a makeup collector, I would easily pick it apart. That's, I think, what really held me back to it, because I was like, I know I'm not going to like live, breathe, and die for it because it's all mattes. And I already have all those mattes, especially within my Makeup Geek palette. So I'm over here like, I just knew that I didn't need it. I wanted to support the brand, but I'm like, he'll probably come out with more products that I'll be way more inclined to be interested in and use on more of like a regular basis. I think it's because I feel very overwhelmed with my eyeshadow palettes right at the moment. But now we have Beauty Blender. They're launching a new blender cleanser, liquid charcoal scented sponge and brush cleaner. I don't know if this is available already, but let's read a little bit about it. Grime busting charcoal combined with a super concentrated blend of sustainable palm oils, nourishing aloe and coconut oil helps lift grime, rinses clean, and conditions your most valuable tools. This liquid charcoal version makes it easier than ever to soak multiple tools at once. I hear so many people rave about like the original Beauty Blender cleanser. I think it's garbage. I think it's trash. I'm over here like cleaning my sponges and I'm just like, it does not clean my sponges at all. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'll stick with Zote soap. It's a little bit more drying, but it at least cleans the shit out of my sponges, which I don't really use sponges anymore. But okay, you guys are saying you saw it available on Sephora this morning. I think this is something like, all right, it may work. I would be curious to see somebody review it or something, but I'm not going to run out and grab it. So I'm like, okay, Beauty Blender's coming out with a new cleanser. Good for them. I actually think the NARS looks prettier than a lot of Tom Ford Charlotte Tilbury quads. I think, here's why I think that quad intrigues me so much, is because that's like a perfect quad for me. Basically, like same way I felt about the Charlotte Tilbury Fire Rose. It just had the dimension, it had the variety in the textures. It would be a perfect quad that I would use all of the shadows all of the time if I had like one palette. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it would be a really great staple quad for that one. I think that's why it was so intriguing. I did not see the DEVINAH contest, guys. I never participate in that type of stuff though, because I'm over here like, I never win anything. And yeah, I never participate in stuff like that. Hindash, saw Robert Welsh use it. Definitely more makeup artist, not for me. That's where, yeah, if I was a makeup artist, I would have jumped all over it, but let's see. Colleen says, I use the Real Techniques makeup cleanser. I just use Zote soap. Or if I'm cleaning like my natural hair brushes, I'll use just like my face wash. So like my IT Cosmetics Confidence in a Cleanser or Purity Made Simple. Just a really gentle cleanser that's not going to strip your brushes. That's not going to be super abrasive on your brushes. Even shit, Dawn dish soap. What doesn't Dawn dish soap clean, guys? Just wondering. I see it all over TikTok. People are out there cleaning their tires with Dawn dish soap. Like, that shit just, that's a staple product in everybody's lives, right? Next we have, it looks like NYX Cosmetics is launching their brand new liquid lipstick. The NYX Lip Lingerie XXL Matte Liquid Lipstick Collection includes 24 shades, offering up to 16 hours of wear. What's different? Because I know that they've done lip lingeries before. Let's see. Our new ultra extra long lasting liquid lipstick with 16-hour wear. The sensational vegan lippy delivers a full-bodied smooth matte color, molding onto your lips and accentuating your natural lip shape, creating the appearance of fuller-looking lips. I don't know what's different about this compared to the original. Maybe if I like read through it. But it's okay. It's like lip lingerie. It stretches and moves with you no matter what your lips do. No crack, no bleed, no fade, no transfer up to 16 hours. Just like your favorite shapewear, this liquid lipstick feels lightweight and comfortable all day. What shapewear is comfortable all day? I'll wait. Available in 24 color saturated hues, designed to enhance all complexions. Okay, we get it. It's a liquid lipstick, guys. It takes a lot for me to get excited about a liquid lipstick now. Like, either the packaging has to be really exciting, because it's like, it feels like every shade's been done at this point. A ton of different formulas have been done at this point. I don't personally like super drying formulas because I have pretty dry lips anyways, but I remember I tried the lip lingerie before and it was super drying on my lips. So I think this one for me, it's an easy pass. I'm just like, props to them for coming out with another liquid lipstick, but did we need that? No. Yes, they do. They already have a liquid lipstick. So I'm like, what are they doing? What are they doing? I just used baby shampoo to clean my brushes. That would be I think that would be a great solution as well. And if you got kids, dual purpose. We love that. Let's see. I use Dawn all the time. I use Dawn on fucking everything. One word, meh, cat, I'm bored. I love it. Okay, next. All right, so this one. I was actually surprised. I posted this morning on my community tab, and a lot of people seem to be very interested, and this is where I was like, if I'm going to get a liquid lipstick right now, it's going to be these. So these are the Hourglass, the Velvet Story Lip Cream Collection. It's revealed... Oh, okay, it's just their newest collection from Hourglass. Featuring 6 featherweight lip mousse lipsticks, which deliver a diffuser... Wait, I feel like that should say diffused. Deliver a diffused, soft focus matte finish with a velvety texture for a comfortable wear. In my mind, I'm automatically like, this is probably like Ofra's formula. Just because they have that like moussey texture. It's really lightweight. It transfers, but it still lasts a long time. I'm a big fan of Hourglass, guys. I feel like you guys all know this by now. So 6 shades, not a crazy selection. But I want to try it. I want to try it just because I'd like to test the formula. You guys seem to be interested as well. I was looking at the shade Pure. I think Crush is kind of appealing. I wish that they had more like bright shades for spring and summer. I ain't mad at it, but I would have liked to have seen a wider shade range. But this dropped out of nowhere. I feel like I was looking on Sephora and I was like, oh, Hourglass is launching a new liquid lipstick. And then I saw it on Makeup Muddle. So I'm like, all right. And then I can get 20% off on Sephora if I decide to get one. So I may end up picking up one of these. I'm not going to get like all the shades or anything like that. I would start with one and go from there, but I am interested. Let's see. We've got Hint, which is a beige honey, a neutral pink, a rose, warm berry, neutral rose, or a rich mauve. I think I would get... I'd probably get neutral pink. The shade Touch. We'll see. We'll see if I end up picking that up, but I need to chill the fuck out. I'm not gonna lie. All right, next one is from Cora Organics. I've never tried this brand before. The Turmeric Glow Moisturizer. Or is it turmeric? I feel like I always pronounce it turmeric, but it looks like turmeric. Glow Moisturizer. A nourishing, ultra-hydrating, refillable moisturizer that calms, smooths, and visibly plumps your skin, leaving you with a radiant-looking glow. Clean, age-defying cream is made with a proprietary liposome technology, nani fruit extract, and fermented probiotics to visibly brighten, calm, and strengthen your skin. Reduce waste by replenishing your jar with a new refill pod. $58 or the refill is $46. How has no other brand done this yet as far as having a refillable moisturizer? That's so smart. Like, Tatcha, where are you at with my dewy skin cream refill? That's so insanely smart. I love that. I love that idea, but I don't think I could ever shy away from my Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. But that's so smart. Oh, Maggie says, Cora means something offensive in my native language. Pass for me. Really? I never knew that. Oh, Steffi Glam is here. Hey, girl, hey. Girl, it's that Gucci. Gucci Agatha Orange, girl. Way too heavy for a day moisturizer. Definitely not for my combo skin. I feel ya. I feel ya. So for me, I'm like, all right, I'm not interested really in the product, but I could see this being something I could get down with because I do like a more like cream for a moisturizer. I like a heavy moisturizer. Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream is my ride or die, though. I do not see myself straying from that at all. Cat, I completely agree. I like the container, to be honest. Same. I'm like, how has no other brand done a refillable moisturizer? I'm just wondering. Very smart packaging. Yes. Did you use the Rare Beauty Duo Multichrome? Yes, I did. Coming to my TikTok. TikTok, you don't stop. That lid looks exactly... Oh, the lid look exactly like the Shiseido moisturizer? Huh. I agree. Great idea. Let's hope more brands give it a go. Like I said, Tatcha, where you at? I'm sending in my requests right now. So we have a couple things coming from MAC, which... It's so interesting how the mighty have fallen. So this is the MAC Underground program. Oh, I thought this was like a product. Wait, hold on. The MAC Underground program. The Squirt Lip Balm. A balm gloss hybrid with a melting texture, no stickiness, and a plumping effect. It looks yellow-green in the tube, but it looks like a sheer honey on your lips. Limited to only 1,000 pieces. Will be available. It's already... Or no, it's not. Available April 21st. What was the brand that was doing the like the green lipsticks? They did like a Grinch collection. I can't even remember. MAC, stop it. That's not even worth our time right now. We're just going to keep moving. And we're going to talk about more MAC. I'm like, what? What is MAC doing? I want to speak to their like creative director. Like, what the fuck, MAC? All right. The new MAC Love Me liquid lip color. So more liquid lipsticks coming from MAC Cosmetics. This new liquid lipstick formula has launched as a part of their existing MAC Love Me collection. It includes 17 shades, however, 7 are available in the US and the UK. What the fuck is MAC doing? This is so frustrating. Like, I don't know, man. Like, okay, for the reputation that this brand has had for the longest time, and now they're doing stop it. Get the fuck out of here, MAC. Come back when you have a creative idea. I'm done with you. Yes, just placed an order for the Jumbo Dewy Skin Cream. So excited. And yes, it was my 100th order during the sale. Amanda, I love that for you. Oh my god, I love it. Love it. That's what I'm currently working on now. Tata Harper has a refillable moisturizer. I never knew that. Good to know. Yes, Lipstick Queen. It's like, MAC, why are you doing what Lipstick Queen did? No. Stop it. This seems tired and old. Why the neon packaging? Ashley, yes it does. Yes it does. Alright, let's talk about... I just cringe every time I have to talk about Makeup Revolution, but here we are again. Makeup Revolution is collabing with Disney. Again, Disney is spreading their lives for absolutely everybody right now. So they're doing an I Heart Revolution times Disney Aristocats collection. I just don't like this brand. I'm sorry, guys. I don't like how they copy other people's shit. So this is not a copy, so that's an added bonus. So they're going to have highlighters, lashes, lip glosses, a mirror, an eyeshadow palette, and a paw brush. Decent price points. The highlighter is $8, the lashes are $10, lip glosses are $7, mirror is $7, eyeshadow palette's $20, and the paw brush is $12. I could see this coming to Ulta. I'm a Disney lover, but I'm just like, I feel like all these collabs are just so half-assed. They're so half-assed for Disney. It's borderline insulting to a Disney lover. I'm not even going to say borderline. It is insulting to a Disney lover. And, like, okay, so these highlighters, you could not look at these and be like, oh, that's Aristocats. When you're collabing with Disney, I feel like you need to come so hard because of that just emotional attachment that people have to it. They're doing too many collabs, diluting their brand. Yep, uninspired. Next. I do, like, it's just like they're just getting all the money that they absolutely can. It's a shame. It's a sad time to be a Disney lover in the makeup industry right now because everything just seems so blah. I don't even want to talk about it anymore, but now we have another brand. KKW Fragrance is collabing with Jeff Leatham. I don't know who that is. 3 new scents created in collaboration with a floral artisan. It would help if I read. Features clean, soft, and sophisticated floral scents packaged with artfully designed bottles. For years, Jeff has been designing florals for the Kardashian-Jenner family. So you got $40 a piece, or the bundle's $110. You've got Desert Rose, Jasmine Air, and Night Iris. Let's see what the notes. So we've got white... Fuck, I'm gonna butcher this. White Tajabana. Tachibana flower? I don't know, guys. Pink peppercorn and cypress unveil a floral second skin. Guys, I don't care enough about these to really read through them. I'm not gonna lie. I wish that they just wrote what the notes are instead of this elaborate... let's see. Lavish jasmine and majestic carnal tuberose. It doesn't help that I can't read either. Then you got skin musk and creamy bourbon, solar amber. Oh my god, jasmine air. What do we got here? Sparkling citrus and exotic blood orange with a lavish dose of lush greenery. Guys, I don't fucking care. I don't care because I don't ever buy anything from KKW. I'm sorry. If you guys want to read more up on the notes, here, let me just pull up. I'll just pull them up on the screen for you. You can read it for yourself because I'm going to butcher it anyways. This is what I need to do in the future. I mean, the packaging's cute. It looks very modern, but I'm over here like, I'm just not interested. Nope. Just not interested. I don't doubt though, like, you know how you could just look at somebody and be like, you know they smell good? I feel like you could do that with the Kardashians. So I don't doubt that their fragrances smell good. It's just, it's really hard to get me intrigued with a fragrance without me smelling it. You know what I'm saying? So for these, I'm like, if I heard somebody raving about how good, like basically how Charlotte Holdcroft sold me on Killian, if somebody were to do that with the KKW, I could see myself buying it. And I'm like, all right, I like the aesthetic. It looks very modern. It looks really beautiful. It looks like it would be a nice like decorative piece, but I'm not going to run out and buy it just because. You know what? I could totally see that. I thought those were air diffusers. I could totally see that. Yep. For real. So many adjectives and nouns. For real. So I'm not interested naturally, but if I heard somebody raving about them, I could see myself getting more interested. But we shall see in the future. But as of right now, Killian's where my mind and my heart is with fragrance. We'll see in the future. So then we have more from Huda Beauty coming out. So I never knew that Wishful was Huda's skincare brand. I'm not really sure how I missed that. But it looks like Wishful is coming out with the Yo Glow Tropical Fruits Enzyme Scrub. A limited edition face scrub that is packed with the same signature ingredients as the Yo Glow pineapple and papaya enzymes, as well as AHA and BHAs. A new delicious scent of tropical fruits and flowers, all wrapped up in a special package. Okay, so an enzyme, it's probably a face scrub or something. That was a really long-winded way of saying they're coming out with a face scrub. And then the Huda Baby Bake Mini Ease Bake Loose Setting Powder for $19. Why did I feel like they already did a mini size of these? Am I thinking incorrectly? So they're going to have Banana Bread, Blondie, Kunafa, or Kanafa. I can't read. Pound Cake, Coffee Cake. That's 4 shades. Translucent maybe is the 5th one. And then a Jumbo Heart Powder Puff for $25 for a fucking powder puff? That seems excessive. The mini powders look cute. I could see myself trying those. I just remember not loving how Huda basically had the same exact concept as Beauty Bakery, though. It's not my fault. It's Charlotte's fault. We're blaming Charlotte Holdcroft for that one. I'm kind of surprised at how late to the game this is coming because this powder's been out for a while. But I could have swore that they had mini sizes of these because I could have swore I almost bought one. Oh, it's a pastry dessert? Well, shit. Now we know. The more you know. I'd be interested to try this powder because I've heard really great things about it. But I'm currently loving the one size powder. I'm not gonna lie. So moving on, that facial scrub, I'm not really interested in that either. The scrub that I'm interested in is the Ole Henriksen, like the lemon scrub. That one has my attention. And then this is new from Illamasqua, the color correcting bronzer for $45. The makeup lover in me is just so intrigued to see a blue stripe in a bronzer. It's very intriguing. I'm like, I need to know. I need to know how this works. Neutralizes redness and balanced skin tone while creating a natural sun-kissed glow. 3 different shades. You got light, medium, and dark. Then there's a Hydra lip tint for $26. I think it's like the same type of concept. 2 shades combined with nourishing lips with a splash of sheer color. How many shades? 5 shades? Looks like 5. I'm not necessarily interested in the lip products, but tell me that is not intriguing. Like, I'm so confused, but I kind of want to buy it to figure it out. You know, I think that's what is so intriguing about this for me. I don't think I'll end up getting it because to test something off of like a whim, because it seems like it would be a gimmick, but $45, this is the other thing, it looks very small. It looks very small in the like picture. I'm sure it's not. Like, these do look nice. They look just like lip balms. And I'm like, I just have a really hard time spending a lot of money on a lip balm. That's just a me thing. But they do, like, especially that last shade. Like, that pink looks beautiful. Especially for spring. I don't know. What do you guys think? I feel like Illamasqua, too, they're not really a brand that people talk about anymore. At least in the U.S. Aren't they really big in Europe? I'm not sure. Let's see. Reminds me of the blue powder that Estee Edit had back in the day. Calm Down Redness. I'm curious. Why do you need a color corrector with bronzing, though? And that's my thing. I'm like, I kind of like having, like, a red or, like, an orangey warmth. So I don't know how I would like that. I don't know. I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I'll end up buying it. I don't get it. Are you supposed to correct before foundation? I mean, maybe for people that don't use foundation, I could totally see that being, like, appealing to people. But I don't think that's going to be a product I end up picking up. But you never know. You never know. And then Holo Taco, they released a pastel rainbow collection. These look so pretty. I need to try Holo Taco. And these are, like, but this is, like, I don't have long nails. I think if I had long nails, I'd be way more excited. Like, if I had Christine nails, like you're seeing right here, I would be all over this shit. But I hate painting my own nails. Can't be bothered. Because every time I do it, I fuck them up, like, immediately after. And then I just get annoyed because I just spent all this time painting my nails for me to just smudge it 10 minutes later. I can't be bothered. But they look cute, though. They look cute, though. $14 each or $98 for the collection box. They look cute. They look sparkly. I'm here for it. But, like, this bottom, that bottom shade looks so pretty. This is a great collection for spring. This is a great collection for spring. I'm here for it. They just look so fucking nice, right? I want nice nails. I need to start getting my nails done, I think. Oh my god, the macro shots of it all. I'm here for it, but look what I'm working with, guys. I need to be better. We'll see. All right, let's talk about ColourPop. We can't have a new makeup releases without ColourPop. Am I the only one that thought these were the Dior face palettes? I was like, oh shit, Dior's launching more? No, ColourPop's launching eyeshadow quads. And you know what? I'm not mad at these. I do think that these are cute, especially the one on the top left. That, like, mauvey tone one. Do I think I'm going to buy these? No. But I'm not mad at it because these do look really, really cute. I'm a big fan of quads. As long as they're done correctly. I'm not mad at this though. How much are they a piece? They got 6 quads, 2 mattes, 2 metallics, and a glitter metallic. Wait, no. 2 mattes, a metallic, and a glitter metallic. A metallic with a sparkle. They're $9 each. Like, I like this top left and the bottom left. Those are cute. Even the top middle. I think the only 2 that I'm really not interested in are the bottom row, all the way to the right, and in the middle. But these look cute. But they totally look like the Dior face palettes. And I'm not the biggest fan of ColourPop eyeshadows, I'm not going to lie. But I will say, though, that the swatches, like Sorbet looks nice. Sorbet looks cute. Sparkler looks cute. I ain't mad at it. Mocktail's cute. Creamsicle's cute. Yeah, it's like all the ones that I already said. I ain't mad at this. I've been way more mad at stuff that ColourPop has launched. They give me Huda Beauty quads. I could see that. I could see that. They're cute for someone else. Pressed glitter. I don't think it's a pressed glitter because it says it's a metallic with glitter in it, and it does not look like a pressed glitter in their swatches, but I also don't have them, so I'm not really sure. I did talk about that with the Rare Beauty palette. Do I have it right here? The Rare Beauty palette does have a pressed glitter in it, if you guys didn't know. But this, I'm like, all right, am I going to buy them? No, but I could appreciate them because they fit my makeup aesthetic. But that doesn't mean that I need to buy them. And then we have this collection, and I'm just like, why the fuck are we doing this? So Hip Dot is collabing with Reese's. First of all, why? But you know what? The color stories ain't that bad, though. Is this going to be something that I buy? No, absolutely not. Just because, like, I love Reese's, especially, like, the Reese's Christmas trees. But, no, just no. You got lipsticks. If these taste and smell like peanut butter, that would be everything. If they don't, let's just say this, that would be such a missed opportunity. But it's like, those look cute. The brush, no. We're going to pass on the brushes. If anything, the most intriguing thing to me is the lip products, because I think those shades are cute. The packaging isn't bad. The finishes look really nice, because I love a satin lip, clearly. But do I need a fucking Reese's makeup collection? No. I agree. This is unnecessary. Who asked for this? The jury's still out. All right, let's move on. I'm not interested in that, but I am interested, however, in Nabla Cosmetics and their new, what is it, the Skin Realist Beautifying Tinted Balm. That name alone just makes me interested, but it's got hyaluronic acid microspheres that perfect skin texture. They just spoke my love language right there. It's creamy and adherent texture. Is a hybrid of makeup and skincare, blending seamlessly with the skin. It evens out the complexion and instantly gives a refresh, healthy, lifted, plumper appearance with a radiant, smoothing finish. Rich in active ingredients, the formula acts like a treatment to promote the synthesis of collagen and elastin for an immediate and long-lasting effect. Every shade of the Skin Realist is flexible and can adapt to multiple skin tones thanks to its sheer buildable light coverage. This is totally up my alley. So you've got 7 shades. Decent shade range, but I mean, I would have liked to have seen one deeper shade, but this, for like a light coverage, I think will work for a insanely wide variety of people just because it's light coverage. Like, it's a tinted balm or like a skin tint, if you will. So for me, I'm like, all right, the shade number 3 and probably the shade number 4, I could see these being so up my alley. And then just seeing how this looks on like the skin swatch right here, these just look nice. And I think Nabla has really great formulas. I think Nabla is one of those brands that is really underrated, right? At least I think. I think the packaging is cute. Does it say how much these are? Available April 21st. I wonder if these are going to come to Ulta. But it does not have a price on these. I could see myself getting these, though. I probably will. I'm wearing today the Shiseido My Synchro Skin. I don't think I'm a fan, guys. I don't think I'm a fan. Let's see. My melasma needs, medium coverage at minimum. I could see this not being for everybody. But one thing that I personally like doing now is going in with my concealer first and spot concealing the areas and then putting something like this over the top of the rest of my face so my face doesn't look so intense of makeup. That's what I've been liking. But I'm really interested in these. I'll be curious to see if these come to Ulta because I would probably pick them up. I'll probably even pick it up even if it's on Nabla's website because I had a really positive experience shopping on Nabla before. And then we have New Drunk Elephant, the sugared coffee, at least I think that's how you pronounce it, almond milk scrub. A body scrub infused with coffee beans and brown sugar crystals, packed with nourishing plant oils. Then the scrub gently exfoliates the skin with its grainy texture, removing dead skin cells and smoothing dry spots. The formula also includes almond milk and antioxidant-rich ingredients such as passion fruit and marula oils. That sounds fantastic. I foresee this being insanely expensive. It doesn't have a price point, but I just saw the comment on here. I can make this at home for $5. I can't with the comment section sometimes. See, it looks like you get 9 fluid ounces. I feel like I would go through something like this so quickly. I don't think I'll end up getting this. For the simple fact alone of Drunk Elephant really doesn't ever work for my skin. So I think the concept of this product would be something up my alley because I need to do something about my acne situation because it's like out of control. Just when I think I have a handle on it, it just like freaks out again. I can't figure it out. So I need to start paying attention to more like exfoliating type products. And that's, I think, where this one was intriguing to me is because I'm like, this on my acne, I could see being a great product for that. But then again, I don't have bad reactions, but they don't agree with my skin either. They really don't. Comments on Treadwood are brutal. Always. They're always brutal. So that one I'm like, all right, we're going to pass. And then we have another product from ColourPop. Since these are so colorful, I'm automatically like, okay, I don't need these. I shared this picture though because Makeup Just for Fun, she posts like literally the best product shots ever. She makes everything look good. So these are the new spring mini palettes. They're launching $4.22 for $10 each and they're super bright and colorful. I'm not mad at this. I think that certain people will lose their shit over certain ones. The one that's most appealing to me is like the teal and blue or the purple. I could see myself getting the purple one, but then again, I'm like, I know I won't use something like this. Like I literally have all of those ice cream palettes from BH that I still have not touched. I have not touched them when I bought all of them. I don't need these. Oh, let's see. I use the Ordinary Salicylic Serum on the Mister's Acne. Works great. Okay, I'm going to need to get that. I'm going to need to add that to cart. So these, I'm like, I'm not mad at it. I think there's like a time and a place for something like this, and I think a lot of people will like these. Girl, this is a judge-free zone. I ain't judging you. She said, girl, I want these. Don't judge me. I did, like, if I was into colorful eyeshadows, I'd be losing my shit. Like, don't get me wrong. I like colorful eyeshadows, but not enough to justify buying so many more. You know what I'm saying? If there's like a palette that I see that has some color in it, I'll be intrigued. I was thinking the same thing. Didn't they already do these with their 9 pans? You know, I thought the same thing. I'm not gonna lie. I bought the Paula's Choice Exfoliant, the 2% BHA, and it's supposed to work great, really good on acne, shrink large pores, I'll let you know. I've heard great things about that. Keep me posted, definitely. Let's see, if you have no monochromatic palettes, you can get the, yeah, I think there's a place for these, but I think a lot of people, if you're into colorful eyeshadow palettes, you probably already have something in your collection that's like these. Maybe. This looks like they fade into a hue palette. They can't, oh, yes, that was the bigger palette. Yup. I could see that. Karen Harris is quaking over there. We know Karen's excited. Oh, let's see. I can talk myself out of these pretty good promo. They do. They look pretty, but unfortunately, they're going to be a pass for me. And I think we've got one more. Last one for today, guys. We have Haus Labs. They're coming out with the PhD Hybrid Lip Oil Stain. You know what? That's kind of interesting. Lip softening oil delivers a sheer, supple shine before it soaks in for a true-to-you tint brought by your unique pH. Infused with a blend of plant-driven ingredients, squalene, collagen, peptides, and antioxidants, hydrating, lightweight, buildable, naturally... Leo? I don't know what that even means. Enhancing... I probably meant lip enhancing formula, fragrance-free for $24 a piece. I got intrigued when it says, like, it's a lip oil stain. Because I do like stains. And then if it's got the lip oil, it's probably hydrating. I want to see these on lip. There we go. That's what I want to see. I get so frustrated with Haus Labs, though, because I'm like, listen. A Lady Gaga brand truly has so much potential. This one looks cute. That one looks cute. What shade is that? Secondary. Sheer orange. I just feel like Haus Labs, being owned by Lady Gaga, has so much potential. And this brand just does not represent... Like, I feel like when you're a celebrity like that, your brand should have some sort of a reflection to you. You know what I'm saying? Just because it's like, people are buying it because it's Lady Gaga's brand. I feel like you should be able to look at it and be like, oh yeah, that's Lady Gaga. And her brand just doesn't... It just doesn't do that for me. I'm never really interested. The price point's not bad. I don't know. Hi from down under. Hello in Australia. I like the orange too. They wrote oil back. I think I was supposed to say lip, but it's okay. We're all humans. We make mistakes. We have typos. Like, just listen to my reading, for Christ's sakes. I agree. Haus Labs doesn't intrigue me. I know, that was kind of a sad way to end this week, but unfortunately, Haus Labs doesn't do it for me either, so I'm not interested, but they need to do something different, man. They need to do something different to get us excited, because it ain't it for me, sis. I need to be excited. I agree. It doesn't represent Lady Gaga at all. I don't think it has to totally, but I think it's just because she's so, like, out there and out of the box and so unique. Her makeup brand should also be that. And it's not. It looks so basic. It looks so not clever. No. Yeah, I agree. I think it just has her name and nothing else. Yeah, I totally agree with that. But guys, that was all that we had to chitty chat about this week. I think a pretty, like, average week, if you will. The stuff that we talked about at the beginning of the video was much more exciting than the end. Like, I feel like we started off really strong, and then it just gradually went, Nyeow. Oh, girl, the Dior Summer Highlighters are now available on the Dior website. They already ordered, sweetie. I ordered them as soon as they drop, so that will be coming soon. I also have, let's see, Tom Ford Holiday Collection coming soon. I picked up the gloss and the little eye duo. If you're wondering what's on my eyeballs right now, I used this palette in yesterday's video. I swear I had a stroke in my video yesterday because I was so out there. Like, my brain was just not operating correctly. But if you're wondering what's on my eyeballs today, it's the Rare Beauty. What is this even called? The True to Myself eyeshadow palette. It's the Discovery palette, I think it's called. This is the shade that's all over my lids right now. And it's a fucking multi-chrome, guys. Little surprise, but I will be posting a little tutorial on how I did this look today. It was super easy. I did it so fast. So that will be coming on my TikTok. And then, let's see. What else we got coming soon? I think I'm going to do a Mother's Day gift guide for this year because I know Mother's Day is coming up. We did Hermes blushes the other day. Sephora haul just passed. Oh my god. There's so much, guys. So damn much. So if there's any... Oh shit. You know what? YouTube, like, guess what? YouTube demonetized James Charles today. It's about fucking time. But what took so long? Like, what took so fucking long? And then I saw, here's some more makeup news, guys. Morphe dropped James Charles. Well, they agreed to end their relationship with one another. I think it's so interesting to see the hypocrisy of brands. Because there's been people that have been canceled for far less. And it's just, I can't get over the fact that it took this long for him to publicly acknowledge and admit that he was inappropriately messaging children. And now, like 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, now they're just coming around to demonetizing his channel. His channel should have been demonetized. He should have been deplatformed. He should have lost all of his sponsorships. If that's what brands are going to do, like if people are going to do this whole like cancel culture, holding brands accountable for associating with certain people, it needs to be evenly distributed across the board. Like, let's keep that same energy, because like the Morphe thing really annoyed me, because it's like, for as controversial as people are, like James Charles, fucking Shane Dawson, Jeffree Star, Manny MUA, Laura Lee, those 4 got dropped immediately. I understand that there was probably some sort of things on the back end, like between contracts. I'm sure with James's new brand that's supposed to be coming out, I'm sure that was a factor as well, because Morphe is also like Forma brands. And I'm pretty sure that they're heavily associated with James Charles's brand. So I'm sure that there was a reason that it did, you know, I'm sure that there is a reason that it did take a little bit longer. But the fact that there were certain things that were dropped so quickly, and then to not have that same energy for other people that are literally committing crimes out there, it's just, it's truly fucking it's disgusting. It's so disgusting, the double standards. It really is. Yep. It's just ridiculous. I agree. He needs to be in jail. Like, the motherfucker admitted it. If you guys missed it, I did a video ranting about it because I was so just disgusted. You know damn well, though, he ain't going away. Like, he's going to take some time off. He's going to disappear. People are going to forget about it. Something else is going to happen. Then he's going to just weasel his way back in. And the only reason that I say that is because, like, look at the likes to dislikes ratio on his taking accountability video. That's what's truly just so disturbing about the whole thing in general. But that's a rant for another day. I know things that I've personally experienced, and I'm just like, is this real fucking life right now? I can't with brands sometimes. I can't with the whole cancel culture, and it's out of control. And I mean, the fact of the matter is, like, what James did was a crime, like a legal crime. And this motherfucker's just like, yeah, I did it, so what, bitch? I can't. How does anyone know when YouTube or when someone gets demonetized? I don't know. I'm not really sure. But let's, like, here's another thing, because this was something that we didn't talk about, was the whole David Dobrik situation. Like, David Dobrik got demonetized so quickly, but he's also admitted before that he doesn't make that much on monetization on videos. Like, where these creators, like, where people make their most money is sponsorships with brand deals and stuff like that. So, really, I mean, YouTube needs to do better. He needs to be fucking deplatformed. You're you're literally preying on your audience. You need to be deplatformed. Demonetization is not enough. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. He needs to be deplatformed. When you can admit that you've committed a crime and it's involving your subscribers, like you're preying on your subscriber, get the fuck out of here. I can't. I cannot with this asinine behavior. And I've done a rant on my TikTok about how ridiculous people are, like, defending James Charles instead of believing the victims that are coming out against James Charles. Like, it's already hard enough for victims to come out and share their stories, but then when they have an audience being like, you're lying, and this, that, you should have known he was older, da-da-da-da, it's like, I can't with the fucking dumbass behavior that's on the internet sometimes. I honestly cannot, and it's just, sometimes it's easier to just ignore it because it's infuriating. The double standards and hypocrisy of it all. Yes, I totally agree. Exactly. This was a chat that I didn't plan on having today. people continue to support James Charles after this, it shows people don't care. But this is the problem. Is his audience, they don't know better because they're children. That's the problem. And that's why I say he should be deplatformed, because like him going on camera and explaining things and just saying like, yes, I did these things, but because I said I'm sorry, it's okay. I'm telling you, watch the video. I know Mrs. Unnecessary just posted the rant that I did before. It gives people the idea that as long as you're like, as long as this happens to you and somebody says sorry, that means it's okay. And that's not at all the case. Like, I'm sorry, but demonetization is not enough for James Charles. It's also bullshit because he's not even posting on YouTube, and YouTube isn't losing anything. Exactly. That's where it's just like, guys, for people to not understand that when brands do this shit, it's just PR. It's just so people don't come for the platforms. It's just so people don't come for the brands. It's not because they necessarily always believe it. They're just doing it to minimize the attacks on themselves. Same with if people are involved with certain people. People only disassociate for the most part, so it doesn't come back on them. It's just, that's why the whole cancel culture is just so ridiculous, because it's like the only person that we should be holding accountable literally is James Charles. We need to keep that energy there. Keep it there. If the energy is kept there, something will happen there, and then everything else will fall into place. At least that's what I think, because it's like, if we kept all this energy on James Charles, he'd be in fucking jail. And then everything else is, okay, then you lose your sponsorships because you're in jail. Like, it's just like you start here and everything will kind of work its way out. I don't know. It's just this whole idea that brands need to speak up against it. I don't know. It's just so asinine because it's so fucking fake. It's so fucking fake, because at the end of the day, this is costing these brands millions of dollars. It's just, it's so dumb. It's so dumb. Exactly. Yep. It's so interesting. Guys, if you want to have like a separate discussion on this on another day, we absolutely can. I don't like to focus so heavily on this type of stuff though, just because, like, I feel like I said what I had to say about James Charles. Everything else, I'm just like, I'm just here to talk about makeup. So if you guys did like this video, if you guys want to chat more about other things, please feel free to leave it in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this week's new makeup releases, all that sort of shit. The comments are wide open. I will have everything linked all down below. Everything that we talked about, a lot of the stuff I'm wearing. Stay tuned for future videos. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in my next one. Okay, bye!